5M Talk. For today's video, we're going to tackle about the data analysis types. I hope you will learn something from this video. So without further ado, let's start. So what is text analysis? Text analysis aims to extract machine-readable information from unstructured text in order to enable data-driven approaches towards managing content, to overcome the ambiguity of a human language, and achieve high accuracy for a specific domain. Text analysis requires the development of customized text mining pipelines. In a simple definition, text analysis is a machine learning technique that allows companies to automatically understand text data such as tweets, emails, support tickets, product reviews, and survey responses. Text analysis versus text mining versus text analytics. Firstly, let's dispel the myth that text mining and text analysis are two different processes. The terms are often used interchangeably to explain the same process of obtaining data through statistical pattern learning. To avoid any confusion, let's stick to text analysis. So, text analytics versus text analysis, what's the difference? Text analysis delivers qualitative results, and the text analytics delivers quantitative results. If a machine performs text analysis, it identifies important information within the text itself. But if it performs text analytics, it reveals patterns across thousands of texts, resulting in graphs, reports, tables, and etc. Let's say a customer support manager wants to know the outcomes of each support ticket handled by individual team members. Was the result positive or negative? By analyzing the text within each ticket and the subsequent exchanges, customer support managers can see the members' individual ticket resolution rates. However, it's likely that the manager also wants to create a graph that visualizes how many tickets were tagged as sold. In this instance, they use text analytics. Basically, the challenge in text analysis is decoding the ambiguity of a human language, while in the text analytics, it's detecting patterns and trends from the results.
Why is text analysis important? Text analysis can stretch its AI wings across a range of text depending on the result you desire. It can be applied to whole documents, obtains information from a complete document or paragraph. Example, the overall sentiment of a customer review. Single sentences, obtains information from specific sentences. Example, more detailed sentiments of every sentence of a customer review. Sub-sentences, obtain information from sub-expression within a sentence. Example, the underlying sentiments of every opinion unit of a customer review. When you put machines to work on organizing and analyzing your text data, the insights and benefits are huge. So here are the benefits of text analysis. Text analysis is scalable. Text analysis tools allow businesses to structure vast quantities of information, like emails, chats, social media, support tickets, documents, and so on, in seconds rather than days, so you can redirect extra resources to more important business tasks. Analyze text in real time. Businesses are inundated with information, and customer comments can appear anywhere on the web these days, but it can be difficult to keep an eye on it all. Text analysis is a game changer when it comes to detecting urgent matters, wherever they may appear, 24/7 and in real time. By training text analysis models to detect expressions and sentiments that imply negativity or urgency, businesses can automatically flag tweets, reviews, videos, tickets, and the like, and take action sooner rather than later.
Statistical analysis, it is a science of obtaining data and comparing patterns and trends. After collecting data, subsequent events includes summarization of data, for example, using line graph, bar graph, or pie chart. Next is find key measures of location, for example, using the mean to determine the average number in a dataset. Next is calculate measures of location, for example, using the standard deviation to determine the spread out or distance of data in a dataset. Next is make future prediction based on past event. One way to determine the future is to analyze and examine the past events. Next is test the experiment hypothesis. It is the portion whether to accept or reject the hypothesis. Statistical analysis can also be used in science by providing approximation of a known that is difficult or impossible to measure.
Descriptive analysis is an important first step for conducting statistical analysis. Unlike other types of data analysis, this analysis does not attempt to make prediction about the future. Instead, it draws insights solely from past data by manipulating in ways to make it more meaningful. It is easier to think of the descriptive analysis if you divide them into two types: the descriptive analysis for each individual variable and the descriptive analysis for combination of variables. Descriptive analysis for each individual variable. For quantitative variable, it is a good idea to create histogram and box and whisker plot to get an idea of the shape of the distribution. The calculation and presentation will depend on the shape of the distribution. If the shape is symmetric, calculate and present mean and standard deviation, whereas if it is skewed, calculate and present median and quartiles. This will also help identify outlying and improbable values to check data entry errors. For categorical variables, it is good to create frequency table and present them in charts like pie charts, bar charts, or donut charts. These approaches are sufficient to get an idea of the distribution of the variables, typos, and other errors in data entry.
So let us proceed to descriptive analysis for combination of two variables. Since both the variables can be either quantitative or qualitative, they make four combinations. In fact, the approaches for descriptive analysis for combination of qualitative and quantitative variables B and C are the same. Thus, essentially, there are only three combinations of variables for descriptive analysis. A. Both variables are quantitative. B and C. One variable is quantitative and the other is qualitative. D. Both variables are quantitative. So all you need to understand is three descriptive analysis. First, both variables quantitative. A. Where you prepare a scatter plot. Second is one variable qualitative and the other quantitative, B and C, where you calculate a summary statistics of the quantitative variable classified by the qualitative variable, and prepare a box and whisker plots of the quantitative variable by the categorical variable. And lastly, both variables qualitative, D, where you prepare a contingency table. And that is it. For more educational videos, please do like and subscribe to our channel. Please turn on your notification bell for more updates.